Alright, welcome back. Here we are. I came down. I ran around this time and came down the ramp. And I forgot that in this game, there's backstabbing. So if someone's attacking from behind, they do like 10 times extra damage, which is why they killed me so quickly when I jumped down before, because they were behind me. And you know what? I haven't saved. I just came in and did this without saving because I'm dumb. Alright. So, should be that way. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here to get. Whoa, where'd that go?
Oh.
I don't know what I just did with that. If you're standing too close, this hurts you. It can actually kill you too. So just get it from the max distance. Lots of oil in here that's very flammable. Let's see, where am I?
Oh.
Doesn't seem to be something that's clickable. Ah. Okay, here we are.
Escape from my jail, will you? Kenneth has you now, runt.
You, Lieutenant? Why do you take this all so personally?
He's not a court-martial hanging over your head personal.
Sorry, but surely you understand my position.
I understand that your corpse is coming back with me. I'm in uniform 42 years now, and I have no desire to outlive my term in the Guard.
That's strange.
So this is an interesting part. He's gone now. Like, completely gone. You can hit that, but you already know what was the game. And now you can go over in where he was.
Disgusting.
And get some power.
Light crossbow.
So this will change my ranged attack damage.
Light crossbow.
It's pretty much equal to the halberd that I have.
High repel. Guardian mode.
Now you can.
Oh.
So I just close the gate and the door on this side. Those are the first two levers. The other two levers open the gate and the door on this side. And now this side's open. But that's open right there. So let's do this. And now that side's closed. Oh, is there something on the floor? Oh, that's just the broken piece. Alright. So that's where the drag wheel is. Remember, you can't swim. Don't fall.
Hey, you!
Too far.
Yeah, so now a bunch of guards spawn. Interesting. You can just knock that and they fall into the water. Did he just jumped right in? Okay. So yeah. Now that's why I saved. Because I knew I was going to do that.
Hey, you!
That's what I'm on. Oh my god. stop hitting the one you're on. I wish there was a little bit of an ability to aim in the slightest in this game. Like, it just kind of hits what's in front of you. Where are you guys? What? Oh, there they are. We'll level up my range. Almost level 3. Come on. Yeah. And he's running around because he's done that. But he doesn't have anywhere to go but the post gate. Free experience. Only took a couple seconds. Mostly because I killed myself, not because they did. Alright, there. That's impossible to get over, right? Nothing's gonna get over that. Nothing could possibly get over that. Definitely not a big fat guardsman.
Halt! You may not bring your fight in here.
Oh, look,
You must both leave at once.
But he is an escaped prisoner.
Perhaps Master Kenneth forgets his own moment of sanctuary.
What? Did it just skip a part?
But that was different.
Please, Kenneth. You will see each other again. I am sure.
Yes, I'll find you again, Luthor. And you can have my guarantee on that.
Nobody approaches the mighty Drauracle without an offering.
He may approach.
Sire, I...
You surprise me, Luther.
But you're the Drauracle. They say you can see the past and the present. Surely you knew I would seek your counsel.
Past, future, nothing is certain.
The past I would leave forget. I'd assumed you could direct my future. Surely you know of the curse I have carried since my mother's death.
Your mother, Scotia, did indeed steer a darkening course. Guard carefully the ancient magic she sent you. And although you suffer some from lack of control...
Lack of control? I change into beasts. Please, help me shed this thing. Tell me what to do.
I am but an observer of mortal affairs. I cannot advocate.
But...
Be still. Do not relinquish your own responsibility so quickly. Others, for good or evil, will gladly relieve you of your burden to suit their own designs. A wise man determines his own future.
Can you provide me then with a hint?
The answers you seek are likely found in the great southern continent among a race of cat-like creatures. The shining path in the anteroom beyond can convey you to the continent.
I thank you, sire.
When others come, I will guide them as well.
So this loading screen is important. Very interesting.
Oh. Oh.
Wait for him to open, do I? So there's some really nice weapons and armor here.
Fine longsword. Halberd.
Not as good as my halberd.
Mail shirt.
That's definitely going to be better than my armor, though.
Champion stone.
Champion's Stone. I don't remember what any of these items do, except this one, Manifold. I'm quite positive that refreshes your mana. It's like a mana potion. So he told me to come through here and take the portal, which is right over here. Where is the button to open the gate? Okay, gotta find the button. I know it's here somewhere. There it is. So that is just a portal that leads you to the next area, the continent of the cat-like folk. However, there is something to remember. You just saw a loading screen with you riding something. So I'm assuming this is from the first game. It's the Droracle shooting a bunch of winged demons or something. Oh. You can just push that aside. What do you know? There's a huge secret area right here. Oh, wait. Hey, before I go. Give me some experience. Because when you hear this part right here closes behind you. Because why not? And now you are inside the Museum of the Droracle that has all kinds of these guys walking around. They are not hostile, even though you killed their friend. They act kind of strange, where they don't attack you. Sometimes.
Welcome to this preview tour of the Museum of the Droracle. The current arrangement features displays concerned with ancient magic on the mortal plane. It will be completed by early summer.
Is this like a tourist attraction? Is the Droracle just like, yeah, anyone can come in? So this is the key that lets you know stuff about this place. Like each exhibit in here has a spot where you can stick the key in and it will tell you information about that display. The thing is,
Skeleton's Key.
once you pick it up, the skeleton's key, the skeletons are upset about that.
Oh.
And they're slightly more hostile now. I remember when I played this on my, P2 233 20 years ago, I could not really see when I was walking around. So the brightness seems to be much better on this computer.
After Belial's death, repentant Dracoids attempted to remove all traces of their own once mighty civilization. Most Dracoid emigrated and continued their lives peacefully on other continents. A few of the Zealots stayed behind in the underground ruins and awaited Belial's promised return. Mutated over the ages, their offspring now worship the giant worm that protects the ruins.
Ah.
If only I could reach that.
No. Alright. Let's continue forwards. Good idea to keep loading those up, because you'll lose your way pretty easily. I swear you could click.
I'm sure that would work. Oh. Oh.
I think I need to zap it. Yes, there we go.
Dragon Gem.
So this gives me a bunch of armor. And the Droracle might be a little upset with that. I'm going through his museum just blasting everything. Oh. Did some damage in as they walk towards me.
They do not respect my authority.
Oh. Well. It's gonna miss. So yeah, when you fight these guys, for some reason you either throw
Skeleton's Key.
the skeleton's key at them, or they grab the skeleton's key out of your inventory. It seems to be that you throw it at them, because this is the place where whenever you do it, he goes, I got this off your mother's corpse. Which, if you remember, he did that earlier. This is Belial. lots of interesting information in this place.
This is the corpse of Belial, ancient champion of the Dracoid. Executed for his crimes against the mortal world. His corpse is displayed here not as a trophy, but as a warning.
So, this is the corpse of Belial, who, in case you guys have forgotten, is the guy that they're talking a lot about, saying that he's going to resurrect, and that is what needs to be stopped. Although they haven't mentioned that to my character. I did get to see the cutscene where Dracula and his attendant were talking about it. Interestingly enough, if you touch it... seems to be a fake. Belial set up some kind of illusion. I wonder what that could possibly mean. I'm trying to light those so I know which ones I've seen. Oh, wait, is there one behind me? No skeletons behind me. Okay. Shoot, 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 shoot. There we go. You'll notice different kinds of blood splats when I'm swinging at them. And the, the big puddle one is just you're damaging them and they're not low health. And then they'll start doing more and more splats as they get lower health. And that's how you know they're almost dead. Is this the sword? This is the sword. The great sword... Firestorm? Is this Firestorm or is this a different one? I don't think this is Firestorm. I think you get Firestorm later. This is a different one.
This is the sword of Thohan the Brave, greatest warrior of Gladstone during the Dark Army Wars.
Thohan the Brave. Well,
Thohan's great sword.
this you can take with you, and you can get it fixed by finding a magical wizard kind of guy and paying him with one of these stones. And it's one of the best swords in the game. Not just because it's one of the best swords in the game, but because it's one of the only weapons in the game that's capable of harming the final boss. They are quite immune to most normal damage. There is a weapon in here I'm looking for, because it's one of my favorite early weapons. There it is, the Prism Sword. I was hoping this was it.
The diorama in this room shows the end of the City of the Ancients. The beautiful city sank beneath the waters after the last of the ancient peoples had left this planet.
So the reason I love this sword so much is because it's extremely fast attack speed, as well
Longsword
as
Prism.
high damage, and it has
Halberd.
it has a chance whenever you hit someone. Look at the damage difference.
Halberd.
Wow. It has a chance every time you hit someone to spark them with the rank 1 version of this, I believe. And it's a decent chance. And on top of that, it counts as a spell, so it increases your spell power just by attacking normally. So it's one of the best weapons in the game because not only can you walk around hitting people, but every time it sparks, it levels up your magic. It is slightly different than the spark, isn't it? It's more like a boom of some kind. I don't know. Oh, this is interesting. This is a lot of the lore from the first game in here.
The wondrous city of the ancients sank beneath the ocean after the ancients themselves departed.
So I don't know if this is part of the first game or not. But I know that this is, and this is, and that is my mother. And this is one of the playable characters from the first game. And this is another person from the first game. So I'm assuming this is also from the first game. I'm assuming all of these are.
Richard, King of Gladstone. Latest descendant of the mortal family entrusted with the safekeeping of the Ruby of Truth and the Shard. Together, these two mortal magic artifacts stand as the ultimate guardians against the falsehoods of all magic.
If he's so keen on detecting falsehoods, why does he think me guilty?
It is true. Luthor is not actually guilty.
In the era after the disappearance of the Ancients, a group of predatory Ruloi established a stronghold in the Claw Mountains. They were able to accumulate much of the ancient magic that had been left behind in the lands.
So this place, I don't know if it's in the first game or not, actually, but I do know it's in this game. You go there eventually. It's way later, though. Way later.
Skeleton's Key.
Alright, so that will be it for this episode, and in the next one I'll finish listening to the rest of the information here, finish off this place, and get to the next zone. And that should all be done pretty quickly in the next one. But it's nice to listen to the lore, I think. Alright, see you next time.